This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. This is my day. I'm gonna do things my way. If you believe it, say it. You're gonna make it. Say it. If you believe it, say it. Yeah. This is my day.
It's Wine Wednesday. Welcome to you guys.
Lies, this isn't wine. Not wine.
You don't have to have wine. You can just wine along with Nina. Listen, you guys remember the dance-off that we had yesterday?
Yes.
I'm going to show you the results because there was a survey done as to who won that particular dance-off.
Oh.
Any guesses? Any guesses?
Was it us?
Okay, listen, this is TrendingSA. You know what TrendingSA is all about? What we do is we take everything that's trending in social media and we dissect it, we explore it, we talk about it, we laugh about it, and we're coming to you live right here on SABC 3 and, of course, on TrendingSA.tv, right? So if your friends are from out of town and you want them to see this amazing show, send them to that particular website. My name is Shaka Sisulu. I am the incomparable. And as always, I am in the company of babes. Babes. To my right, babes with gorgeousness, babes with style. The blonde, platinum blonde, Roxy Burger. How's your week been? How's your week been?
It's been amazing. Honestly, you guys are amazing. It's been so good, guys. I've had so much fun.
My sisters with me.
Yeah. All right, okay. And the one that started that particularly whack song is babes with sass. It's Scooty Roberts. How gorgeous is she tonight? How gorgeous is she tonight?
That's delicious.
And babes warm chivo. It is Nina Hasty. Listen, guys, before we talk. Okay. Before we talk about all of the hashtags that we're going to discuss tonight, let's do a flashback to yesterday, right?
Yeah.
When we did the dance-off.
Yeah.
Okay, then the question was asked on Twitter, who won that particular dance-off? Here are the results.
You just want to talk about yourself again.
No, I don't. The fact that...
Shaka.
Okay. Paul Mujaji, who is the dancer extraordinaire, okay? 20% say he won. Okay, 33% said, babes won't chive on Nina on! And nearly 50% of you guys said it's Uncle Shaga! Woo! Okay. That's all I've got to say.
So boring. Guys, how could you sell me out like that? How could you vote for Shaga? I'm disappointed, guys. I'm watching you.
Nina.
I want some love now. Now. I want Nina is wonderful dancer, etc., and send the cows. Okay. Guys, my hashtag is dating is hard because. Okay, this is the hashtag that was all over my timeline. It's been trending since this morning. Most people who posted on this were talking about how their partners make dating hard. Okay, so we've done a bit of introspection and we'll see maybe we're the problem. So let's find out if you're the problem in the relationship. Please do this for me. Log on to our social media platforms right now. Click on the link. We've provided it for you with a questionnaire that will help you determine if you are undateable. Okay, so answer the questions, tag us with your outcome, hashtag TrendingSA, and also the TrendingSA on 3 on Twitter. Myself and co-hosts have also taken the questionnaire. You're going to find out if we are dateable or not. Okay, and we'll reveal the results later in the show. My question is, has dating become harder? Are we attracting incompatible partners first, or are we just completely undateable? Who cares? Anyway, Shaga, over to you.
All right, listen, from everyone who's finding dating hard, all right, and to those who are prospering in love, Roxy, let's talk about what your hashtag is.
Yep, US rapper Gucci Mane asked for his girl's hand in marriage during the People's even at a basketball match yesterday. And since then, hashtag Gucci Mane has been trending on my timeline. Could you not, please? Not.
Thankfully, his proposal went well and his lady said yes. But imagine if she'd said no. Secretly, I kind of, it would have been fun. So I found some proposal attempts by other people which didn't go so well. We have a few of them to show you tonight. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be good.
I suppose people ask you to marry them in front of lots of people because then you can't say no, right?
Shaka,
right?
will you marry me?
Shaka, you wouldn't do that.
Kuni, what are you saying?
Okay, what do I have? I've got lots of hashtags I've been training today. I have collected a few, collected them because, that's what I do. Hashtag job seekers are Wednesday because obviously we want you to be employed and sustain your lives. And hashtag National Espresso Day. And then, of course, I've got hashtag Puskas Awards and hashtag...
Sorry, excuse
What?
me?
What?
Sorry, what did you say?
What?
It's hashtag Puskas Awards.
Oh.
Puskas, I don't
You
know.
know, in Serbian, puska means gun.
Yeah, Puskas Awards, of course, we'll find
Pushka.
out exactly what that means. And then, of course, hashtag things I did not learn at school. Stay tuned. I don't know what Puskas is, but of course, we'll find out because we know everything here on TrendingSA.
Okay.
All right, okay. Moving on from Puskas, let's move into our woman crush Wednesday. Guess who it is? Guess who it is? Guess who it is?
Me.
Okay, she's like you. She's hot and she's talented. She's full of love, and she is Lutla.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, send us your questions for her on Twitter. Use this hashtag TrendingSA. And if you're on Facebook, go to the TrendingSA page. If you're on Instagram, you can also ask us your questions for her on the account there. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, yo, Puskas, come here, Puskas. Look, I've got Puskas.
Yo, Puskas. Yo, Puskas.
Puskas is there. Puskas, look.
This is my day. This is my day. Streaming down like I'm just trying to get paid.
Bongo Saga. Bongo Saga. It's TrendingSA on 3. And we're on TrendingSA.tv. It's time to see what kept us talking on the social media networks and what kept you talking as well. So I'm going to hand over to my sister, the lovely Ghoulie, to give us the down low. What happened on social media?
Never sing. Yesterday, Izola, we spoke about the unemployment rates being very high. And since today is hashtag Job Seekers Wednesday, we've collected some job offers that were posted on social media today on this hashtag. Here are a few of them because we want you to sustain your lives and get a job. Let's check out these tweets.
Zaga.
Growth Institute looking for 4 people, 2017 learnerships in small business financial management. Email study@growthinstitute.co.za. Job Seekers Wednesday from Growth Institute. Babes Wama, never mind. Hashtag Job Seekers Wednesday. Please DM me so I can forward the forms. Kindly find the President's internship program for marketing related mediums attached below. The advert is attached. Please circulate the advert to students studying in the direction of communications, information technology, finance, HR, law. There we go. We've got the information there. And then we've got matriculant jobs, new jobs. Eskom wants matriculants. N3 for plant operator learnership. Apply. You've got the information there. So follow that. This is the last of matriculant jobs. New jobs, SAB Miller wants matriculants or N3 for fitting learnership. Nice one, guys. Do share those with people who are on Facebook or Mixit or people who are still watching Betamax. Yeah, and now the next hashtag today is hashtag National Espresso Day. I don't drink any coffee, so I know nothing about this.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of those people. It made National Coffee Day. Coffee lovers made this post trend because they love coffee. They love. One name that kept on coming up on this trend is Sihle Makubani. I may not love coffee, but I love this guy. Turns out he's the founder of Mzansi's first individually black-owned coffee brand, Sihle's Brew. So I thought we should send a shout out to him on the show and give him some love. We love you, Angel. Nice one. I may not drink coffee, but every single time I see you in your store, I'll grab a bag for people that I know.
Me.
And grind on them. Listen.
And grind on them.
Can we bring him in? Can we bring him to show one of these days?
Totally sure.
Yes, we can do whatever you want, but not now. I'm busy talking about the Puskas Awards. Yes, hashtag. These awards have been trending today, and on our very own Shlopo Kekane has been nominated for a 2016 Puskas Award in the Best Goal category. This is for the goal he scored for Bafana against Cameroon. Kekane is nominated alongside David Beckham, the man with the, as well as Tabiso Alonso. How do you say Tabi? Yabi. How do you say it? Shabi. I'm close enough from makeup and all the best. Bring it home. But Ukabi.
Yes, he must bring it home.
Well, it's Kabi now.
Ukabi. I mean, really.
It's Shavi. You know, like in Muvango, you don't go Muvango, it's Mubango, but it's the opposite. So it's Shavi.
Okay, thank you very much, Kabi. Also trending on my timeline was hashtag things I did not learn at school. It all started with a tweet by Viola Baby Cats, which reads, hashtag things I did not learn at school. 1, there is no God. 2, we all die. 3, orgasms are fun.
That is just a really strange
Why didn't
mix
they
of
teach
things
them
that
at
this
school?
person
Where did you go to
did
school?
not learn. I'm very confused by that.
What kind of school is this?
Yeah.
Okay, people
Okay.
obviously
Feel harassed by that
tweet about and then of course they tweeted these. Because here's some tweets. Hashtag things I did not learn at school. Create your own happiness. Love it. Love it.
Living his best life.
Samelo says hashtag things I did not learn at school. This is a straw holder. Yes, very true.
we taught
Samelo.
you.
Uneziwa Chazi says how to get a blessed. Things I did not learn at school, how to get a blesser. No, it's a good thing you didn't learn that at school. Saint MG says, things I did not learn at school, how to react when I'm mad. Yeah. Things that people do not learn at school. Clearly, Olanduza, Upapa, Ukanye, and I can't afford common sense, are busy going around ranting and then saying, oh no, there's nothing wrong with you, you're just looking for attention. What was your problems when you
Looking for attention?
No, I think his biggest problem is his marriage to Kim Kardashian.
What's wrong with Kim Kardashian?
No, look, nothing. The only thing that's nice about that wedding, about him and Kim, is the wedding proposal.
Okay, and the things that you didn't learn at school?
Nothing.
Wedding
How
hats
to
and
keep
doors?
quiet while the grown-ups are talking.
No, listen, we're moving on. Listen, let's talk about wedding proposals.
There's
especially
happier
cool
things.
ones.
We've got happier things. There's first a video. There's a video.
Of what?
There you go. Have a look.
Let's have a look at
Let's
this
take a look at the video.
Have a look.
at school. Of course, you know, black parents,
listen.
buzz out. This is why you failed the business.
How cool is that? Because when I was in school, we never had that much fun.
Of
Because you know
course
what's
not.
cool, right? Because he's pretending to be on a DJ box.
Yes.
And as he fades down, like everyone stops dancing.
And then
But then they're like, oh. So it's like their own mannequin challenge of music. Like, do. I didn't learn that at school. That's really cool.
No, I hope
School
they
is
pass the
cool
trick.
nowadays. All right, okay, let's talk about something that's not cool. Wedding proposals. Let's go.
Wedding proposals. Okay, so
why are
Shaka
you
doesn't think
harassing us?
wedding proposals are cool.
She's a guest.
I know. So Gucci Mane has been trending the whole day on my timeline because a video of him proposing to his longtime girlfriend Keisha at an Atlanta Hawks basketball game. It was doing the rounds. The whole proposal was broadcast on the Kiss Cam for the fans in the stadium to watch. Some might think it's cool. I think it's a little bit cheesy. But in any case, if you haven't seen it, have a look.
Weird because she's watching.
What's going on? What
He
is
just
going
stands there.
Oh! Oh!
Gucci Mane night?
He's like, you get on your knees. You get on your
Do you
knees.
say yes?
He's leading with her.
He's like, you
He's
get on
like,
your knees.
Do it. Did you see how he literally... This is
You
what he
get
did.
on your
He
knees.
just went like
Yeah,
this.
here
He
you
went-
go. Here you go. Yeah, here's your ring.
Yeah. He wants it.
Yeah, he clearly learned a lot in jail.
But she, of course, said yes. That is why she said yes. Okay, let's have a look at that ring. And she posted the ring on her Instagram. Some fans on Twitter were just not happy, saying he should have gone the whole 9 yards. I agree. Here are some of those tweets. Have a
That
look.
ring costs as much as the Saxon World should be.
Hello.
Wowza. Have a look at that.
That is beautiful.
That's
Here
a
come the
magnificent
tweets.
ring.
Congratulations. It says to the future Mr. and Mrs. Mane, Gucci Mane proposed and she said yes.
She misses Mane now.
Gucci Mane and Keisha are engaged. What a beautiful end to 2016 for Gucci Mane and longtime girlfriend.
Oh, because she was around while he was in jail. She held it down.
See, I'm not going to marry a guy who was in jail and think it's okay because he's giving me a 2 million rand ring.
At least he lost the weight in jail.
Ooh, congrats to
'Cause
the
he was
happy
running.
couple.
Can we not marry people from jail?
Sure,
He
congrats
was
to the
running
happy
around
couple.
the yard.
But when I saw the video, guys, okay, I thought, shucks, no, I felt bad for the guy. And I thought, what if she had said no? What if he messed it up? Public proposals are a huge risk. So I scoured the internet all night, all day, and checked for ones that didn't go exactly
But
to
before you
plan.
do that,
Oh, yeah.
Shaga,
No, don't even do it.
Shaga.
Don't. Hey, bro.
Shaga.
Go, let's go to ad break. Something.
Will you show the tweets, please?
Right.
Right, okay, here. What's this one? This is a video, right?
Yeah, we got
I'm going to
some
show you a
videos
video
ones
of
that
a
have
terrible
gone
proposal.
wrong.
Awkward.
Okay, Shaka's dying.
I mean, they didn't have to
That
go
poor
in
guy.
that deep.
Shaka tried. Like,
You
at
didn't
least
have to
he
go
was
in that
committed.
deep.
You know exactly what I mean, Sarah.
Here comes number 2. Here we have it.
When you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. And my heart ceases to beat. And there's nothing else that I seek except you. And I just have one question for you. You truly make me the happiest person on earth.
What are you going to do?
That is a prime example of why you should not propose in public. It might not go according to
Listen,
plan.
guys, it's very obvious. If you know the person, I mean, know that they're going to say yes before you embarrass yourself.
She hit him over the head with a ukulele.
Of all,
Like
of all
there's being gracious, and then there's grabbing a ukulele and hitting you in the head with it.
Had she been hit with a ukulele, it would be a different thing. So this abuse
Okay,
must stop.
wait. There's more, guys. And
Double
number
standards.
3. And this is a proposal to die for. Have a look.
I think it's about time I ask her a very important question. Bobby, the ring, please.
Oh, idiots! What is wrong with it? See, this is.
But wait, there's more. Have a look.
Trying too hard.
Have a look. Turns out it wasn't so horrible after all. Here's the rest of the video. go. I got ya.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
That was cool.
That's cool.
I think that was cool. It
You
was
know what?
evil.
That's a great idea.
It
No,
was
he
evil.
guilted her because who's gonna say no after you just thought the guy
Exactly.
died?
Well, I mean, if she didn't if she didn't run to the wall, he'd know it's no.
Well, she wasn't exactly jumping to conclusions.
Okay, enough.
Number 4. This guy tied the ring to a balloon. Yes, no guesses for what happened next. He deserved everything he got.
Einstein.
Idiots.
Come on, man.
You know what?
I hope she said no, because if that's the beginning of where your relationship is headed in terms of what your man does, I think
Oh
there's
my gosh. I
problems.
wonder if they ever found the balloon.
Look, guys.
Ring.
Look, guys.
Oh, I
think
mean
it-
the ring.
No, I think it's very simple. That was a cheap ring.
Yeah, clearly.
That was a cheap ring.
Clearly.
All right, that was plastic. Listen, guys, what's the moral of the story is that if you're trying to propose in a spectacular way, don't.
Don't do it.
All I want to say is, guys, my sister is a jeweler. She knows my ring sizes. So, you know, if ever anyone wants to buy me a ring,
Let me help you out.
That's scary. No one's gonna buy your ring like that. Say it softer.
anyone's going to buy me a ring.
Okay, you know what?
I don't know what's
The
worse.
question is, right?
Yes.
Are you dateable?
Well, we'll see when the quiz results come out.
Okay, so we've got a quiz. We've got a quiz coming up after the break. We also have, after the break, your WCW, our WCW's Lootless! Stay tuned.
This is my day. This is my day.
Will you wear a hat next time?
Supposed to dance along.
Oh, a young dad.
Oh, look at the dab. You're going to lose the election that way. Listen, you are watching Trending SA on SABC3 and TrendingSA.tv. This is where we unpack all things trending.
Why are your hands
We
shaped
even
like
bring
that?
you trending people. Speaking of trending people, guess who we have in studio today? It's Luke. Okay, you know what? Do you guys know why she's here? Because she's our Woman Crush Wednesday today.
Thank you.
As we do every Wednesday.
Thank you for inviting me. So cool.
Well, possibly my crush is. Listen, I know.
Shaka, please don't touch her.
I'm not going to touch her.
Just
Because
be
she's got a big
careful on
boyfriend
that
in the
side of
back.
the table.
She's got a big boyfriend in the back there. And it's unreasonable for me to
They're
touch
both
her.
really tall, like this.
Unreasonable. It's completely unreasonable.
Unreasonable for me to touch her on air
Completely
when he's there. Listen, Lut,
Yes.
let's talk about how you became Lut Love. From Lutando to King Lucci.
Yes.
King
I
Loot.
can't believe you still use Lucci.
King Luciano.
Ah, no, it doesn't work. King Loot. Well, you know, I tried to go to school. It didn't really work out. So I went back to Port Elizabeth and I started like doing promotions and really like terrible jobs. And then found myself auditioning for different shows. I mean, I did a top billing audition at some point. I think I did it twice.
You did it twice?
My mom made me enter a beauty pageant.
Okay.
Mine too. Look how that turned
I
out.
could never be that girl. I just
I tried. My mother told me.
Mine
Mine
too,
too.
I also could
Traditional
never be
beauty
that
queen.
girl.
That's not your vibe.
No, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I hated heels and stuff, but I eventually went for an audition that actually changed my life, which was the live amp audition.
Yeah.
And then I did the show, and you know that's when the journey towards King Loot began, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But something about designing? Victoria, you were
yeah.
not.
No, so I was studying interior design, but I couldn't finish because of
Okay.
finances. So that's when I went back home and then.
Fees must fall.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it was just one of those unfortunate things that still worked out for me anyway, because you know now I'm here. And
But
Trending
tell me
SA.
about a radio station. There's something about a radio station
Yes.
in
So when I was
PE.
doing promotions, when I was still trying to get my life back together, make sense of it, I actually happened to serve this gentleman and his wife. And he instead
Like,
asked
when
me
you
to
serve, what do you mean?
drinks, girl. It was really
Okay.
like it was bottom stuff.
Okay.
I was a waitress. That's
No,
all.
baby, I've been a waitress. I've been a I sold roses
It was what? Bottom stuff.
bottom
It's
stuff.
not
like,
bottom stuff. Go on, Nana.
You know, it's just the first level.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
Right,
you know,
makes sense.
fresh
now.
out of school.
Yeah.
Trying to make some guap. But anyway, I was serving this gentleman his drink and his wife, and he just asked me to come to a voiceover, and I had no idea what that was. I was just like, what are you talking about? And he told me that he worked for Kingfisher FM, which is a local radio station, a Christian radio station. So when I told my mom, she told me this, and I was like, Christian, nah. I don't think so. Not that I have anything against it. I just
not gonna
don't know
happen.
if I have that much to say about
Because
God and
you were
Jesus and-
enjoying evil at the time.
If
Come
you
on,
want,
sit down and let us-
if
let
you
the
want to put
grown-ups
it like
talk.
that, then I guess I was enjoying evil. I don't know.
But there's nothing wrong with evil, Wena Baba.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate it.
Evil is good.
I want to be evil. I want to kill flies. Anyway, Karen.
You guys are a lot.
Wow,
Anyway,
like-
so my mom was just like, you know what, take the chance. You never know where it could lead. And I actually started doing stuff on Kingfisher FM.
like
And I was
that song.
interning and just kind of like moving around the station until I finally got the opportunity to go on air. And I was lucky enough to start on a 7 to 10 p.m. slot weekly. So I just held that down for a while. A year later, I moved to breakfast. And then I was retrenched, which is really awkward.
Oh, shame.
But at that time, I was already working at Bay TV, which is something that Urban Brew set up in Port Elizabeth.
Yeah.
So that was really, really cool. And then that other year, I won the live amp competition. So it kind of just worked out.
Nice.
It just
And you
happened
must
on its
remember, you
own.
can always go back to radio.
Exactly. Well, I'm back finally.
Oh,
Jeez,
good.
I'm
Yeah.
finally back on radio on Metro FM, which is really
What?
exciting.
Nice, where?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're not allowed to do that.
Where?
We
Where?
are.
What show you on?
Saturdays from 6 to 10 a.m. with
Yeah.
Yes, Hunter.
Yes, on time.
Yes.
Even though
You
you
presenting
won,
with some easy.
No.
okay. Even though you won live amp, everybody thinks, oh man, in the industry, done, easy.
Yeah.
It's not that easy,
No, it's
and
actually,
it wasn't
it's
that
actually
easy
even
for
harder.
you. It was
It's
tough.
actually much, much harder because you realize that, you know, everybody that's already on the inside kind of wants to keep it that way, wants to keep their position in it, and you're a threat to that. So it's not that friendly, you know, and you don't get handouts. The fact that you won means absolutely nothing because you won, cool, but who knows you? What do? You know, are you even good at it? So it takes about like 2 years for you to actually even see what you're doing and how you're moving, and about 1.5 years to even get comfortable in the position that you're in. I stepped into very big shoes, so that was very, you know, that was a lot. That was very overwhelming. There was so many things going on, but I think I held it down. But
Of
you know,
course.
I've never been that glamour girl. So everybody just like,
Really?
okay.
You are so glamorous.
Really?
I mean, I'm
in your
still
own
tomboyish,
way.
you know what
I
I'm saying?
love your
Yeah.
tomboy tease. It's the one.
Yeah, it's a vibe. I mean, I think it's a vibe. I think it's cool. I've given nobody a choice anymore because it's not about what everybody else wants. You know, I'm not about all that other stuff. That's just how I am. But there's nothing wrong with the dresses and the weaves and the glam and the makeup. Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
It's just not you.
It's just not me. That's it.
And you know that. That's
And I actually think people were
great.
hoping that I would just become that person. And I'm just like,
You gotta be true to you.
Do you know how tough
I mean,
it is to
you know,
not, full pressure to that?
Yeah.
It's tough to
Have
have
you seen
to
my
say
car?
no.
hard. It's very,
Tough
very
to-
hard.
It's tough to
It's
say no.
very
People
tough.
don't realize.
Yeah.
Speak about this, I suppose, this glamour thing, right? Like, you had said that you were gonna audition for Top Billing. But that's that whole glamour thing. Is there a chance you're gonna move on to Top Billing in the future?
Look, I don't want to say no because I never know
Yeah,
what
keep
could
it open,
happen.
keep it open,
Never
keep it
say
open,
no,
keep it
never
open.
say no. But at a point when I'm ready to grow into that, I can definitely go into it because you always move and you evolve in different shows that you do. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely pull off Top Billing. I think I have the grace for
course
it.
you can.
Of course you can.
Oh, look at that girl can. That girl on
Eloquence,
the
you're
screen can.
beautiful, you're stylish, you got nice
Thank
boobies.
you.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
King Loot.
Yes.
Okay, so I've spoken to you like in real life about this, like overnight success. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
One day you just Lutando, the next day, boom. You know everybody knows your name. Everybody knows
Yeah.
you. You also don't have that much time to transition into what necessarily it means to host live television in front of millions of people. And there was I'm sorry to do this, but there was a moment where like things went wrong.
Girl,
on
so
national
badly.
TV.
Let me tell you
I have
about
the
that
clip.
day.
Can I show you? Can I show you? I have the
never
video.
watched it. I was too scared to watch it, so I'm going to watch
Are
it.
you comfortable?
Okay, I'm fine.
Have I got
Let's
your
go.
permission?
Yes, you have my permission.
Okay, cool. Let's have a squiz.
Right now, it's time for us to hang out and chat to the guy who opened up the show. Beautiful voice he has, but I think it's time for us to chat to the gentleman. What's your name? I mean, how you doing, gentleman?
Thank you very much.
Did I really just say, what's your name? I'm pretty.
Who was that anyway?
You recovered. That was cute though.
That was my first show after winning.
Wow.
There's actually another moment which was even worse.
Oh, okay, tell us.
I went completely blank for about 15 seconds. I just couldn't recover. Everybody around me panicked, and we actually had to, kind of redo it in the next link. And it was live. I went blank.
But
It's
that's
one of those
okay.
days.
That's also okay.
Yeah, so
It's
the
all
whole
about
thing is always just
recovery.
about recovery. Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you do after that moment? You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't help it not, like, I laughed at myself because I'm thinking, why am I just said his name. I have to say this out loud and keep it moving. And,
Right,
That's
absolutely.
just what it was, yeah.
Well, but I mean, and like you do handle that. You've navigated this
have
into your
to.
professional life.
It's
You've
live.
navigated the whole
You can't
space.
change the moment. If you've said it wrong, you've said it wrong. You either fix it or you just carry on and say something else. You know,
Can't
there's
believe you're in
nothing you can-
Metro, congrats!
Yeah, no, it's such a vibe.
Stunning! But that's the other great thing about radio is that because it's live, napaya, by the time you get to TV and when it's okay because we're
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
about recovery. That's the problem. People are going to remember that.
No,
you just got to move
you have
on.
to get over it. That's right. That's right.
Resilience. It's all about that. Okay.
You have a very individual sense of style, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that you're kind of like known for.
Yeah.
Was that a strategic decision or is it just, this is me?
That's it. This is me. This is just what I'm about. This is what I'm comfortable in right now. If I'm going through my torn t-shirts phase, this is what you guys are going to see for the next couple of months. If I'm going through a camo phase, that's just what it is. It's never about
You have a
anybody
glam
else.
squad okanye uvuka
Andinayo.
ngofo ulanda uzuflehe inwele ubhiza usula insila
Oof, that's dope.
Okanye
Look at
uyazenzela
that.
mntasekhaya?
Diyazenzela. I do have a friend of mine that I work really closely with who's amazing, Siyamthanda Mchemla, or actually Siyamthanda Ndube. She helps me style in some moments when I got the guap for it. But otherwise, on an everyday basis, the normal stuff, I dress myself. I don't see why I
No,
shouldn't,
you handle it.
I think I hold it down. I think
Yeah, you
I
know
do
you're
well,
killing it.
so
You've been killing it.
I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so we've got a tweet, from a viewer with a question. Okay. Let's have a squiz with a question. Okay, so Mbunju says, I have a question for King Loot. Why radio and TV? Why not modeling as a career? Because, I mean, you could definitely handle that. You're tall, you're beautiful, you got the vibes.
Well, why not modeling? Because I actually went to a modeling agency when I was about 19. And at the time, I was a size 28, and they told me I still needed to lose weight. And I was like, there is nothing left for me to lose.
A size 28.
I was a size 28 at the time. And so I was just like, this is not for me.
Wait, you were smaller than this?
Way smaller.
And the
they
same
told
height?
you to lose
Pretty
weight.
much.
And they said, go lose weight.
Yes.
Aha.
I couldn't do it.
Send me their numbers. I'll eat them now.
No, but you know what I love about her is the fact that she said no, because she could have easily just starved herself.
I was too young. I just, my mom was completely against me going on diets and at any point. She only said if I ever go on a diet, I can do it after 21.
Yeah, my mom too.
There was just a lot of stuff that was just like,
What did your mom say about the diet when I'm momo? What did she say when I'm momo? But don't eat that!
Shut up.
Leave the rest of the lamb for the rest of the family. You're not supposed to finish the entire cow.
So what's next? What's up? What's happening? What can people expect from you? What do you have in
definitely
store
more
for us?
Metro FM, more noise. Hopefully things will change and I'll do more on the station. And I think just in general with everything else, I always prefer to just let people watch. I never really want to, this is what I'm doing next.
Yeah.
It's just better for me to keep it all to myself and then share it when it's...
When it's a
You
real
had
thing.
reason getting married?
No.
All right.
How would we get to married?
Okay, let's just pause right here. Statue, everybody. Statue with these kind of questions. Listen, we're going to keep Loot here because after the break, we're going to talk about her dating life. And we're going to check and see if anyone here is dateable and can be dated by any one of you. Okay, after the break, keep using the hashtag TrendingSA and use these particular profiles.
Can you unstatue us, please?
Unstatue.
Thank you.
I need a reason to look at my
This
name.
is my day. This is my day.
So everybody gets up. I think you can get up.
Oh, it's a sexy one.
Pretty brown eyes. You know, this is Trending SA on SABC3.
Oh, that was
We got
cute.
Loot Love in the studio. We also live on TrendingSA.tv. We're bringing all your trending hashtags to you. We are gonna interrogate Loot a little bit more, but
Sure.
you know what? We're gonna miser for a moment while we get into another hashtag. Nina,
Yes, babe.
love me. In fact, before we do that, here's a tweet.
Here's a tweet.
It just couldn't wait.
I couldn't wait.
Loot Love, thanks for teaching us something very valuable. loving yourself and your style. How did you do that?
Oh, cute.
Someone
Why
said
it? What you mean? I've been teaching them, I've been doing it, I've been rocking. What's wrong with you?
Saying though, girl.
No, I mean,
I
think
didn't
about
go
it.
ahead.
Right now, she just taught young girls, don't compromise your body.
Yeah.
Don't compromise your look.
Love you, do
Yeah.
you.
You want pink hair, do your thing.
I like
Also,
that. Okay,
don't
speaking about
compromise your
lovable,
bank account and buy boys sneakers, Nina. Anyway, so relationships are important, a component of our lives. Okay, whether you believe in monogamy or polygamy, polyamory,
Sure.
other people's boyfriends. Anyway, so fundamentally, all we want is someone to share our lives with. And I guess this is why relationship-inspired hashtags have been blazing on our timelines. Okay, hashtag dating is hard because has been trending on my timeline, and it grabbed my interest. Because people have been stating reasons why dating is hard. Oh, shame, life is so hard, so is dating. Okay, let's look at some of these tweets. Okay, Abu Smangmang says, we have become a generation that believes that one date is a marriage proposal.
So true, Jennifer Fair.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, Barry Rue, the real advocate Barry Rue says...
Graces us with his presence.
Okay, the fake Barry Rue says, too many people are just looking to pass time or to have fun than to grow old together. Hashtag, I put it to you. Sophiso Speaks says, I found you eating kotas and coke, but now you want prawns and moet. Okay, King Ra says, there's a thin line between patience and wasting your time.
That's true.
True
Right?
story.
That's true.
And the
That's
last
life in
one, Just Corley, says the honeymoon phase sold me false dreams. True story.
That's why you don't marry someone
Dating
before
is
honeymoon
hard,
phase
guys.
is over.
Okay, so some of the tweets were meant to poke fun at the whole notion of dating, but some of them got me thinking, if dating is hard for you, is it possible that maybe you're a contributor to the difficulty level? And I'm asking this because a lot of posts were blaming other people. Like, I don't know why you guys are so upset about, like, your boyfriend. He's so nice to me. So, like, the question...
Yes, Hunter.
Yes, Hunter.
Yes, Hunter.
Okay. So the question we should ask ourselves is, are we dateable? I'm sure a lot of people say, I don't know, when this question is asked. So we found a quick questionnaire online which can help us see if one is dateable or not. I got my co-host to answer the questionnaire before the show. And we asked you guys to answer it at the beginning of the show. I hope you guys have been listening to me. And Loot Love as well. So it's all over the social platforms. Okay, so take a screen grab of your results, nanas. Post it to us. Tag us on hashtag TrendingSA. TrendingSA on 3 on Twitter. Here are some of the questions on the questionnaire. I would like my co-hosts to give their answers as well, like what you said. Okay, who should we start with?
I feel like I'm under a lot of pressure here because I'm married. So
Yeah,
if
so
I'm not
you start.
dateable, if I'm not dateable and I'm married, then there's some serious.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm first going to
Well, you're safe.
I'm going to ask the questions first. Okay. So, okay. Number one, and I'm start with Kuli. Do you want your man or woman to live up to your expectations?
I want my man to live up to my expectations.
Okay, yes. All right. And why?
Because they're quite high.
Oh.
And he needs to be there.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I kind of agree with that. Yes, yes.
Shaga?
Of course, you must live up to someone's
Must your
expectations.
person live up to
And
your
I'm very
expectations?
demanding, yeah.
Vice versa.
Actually, yeah, you
Vice
need-
versa.
And Loot?
I think about like 85 to 90%, because
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can actually really fill your
Yeah.
whole list of expectations. So
Yeah.
there's maybe something that he has that you hate.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is maybe like, okay, I can kind of deal with this because I've got the rest of the 90. So maybe, yeah. To a certain extent, yes, but nothing less than 90% though.
I said no because I'm like, anybody that lives up to any sort of expectation is going to get disappointed. So if you don't have expectations, then you're not going to get disappointed. Okay, so are you
So you have no expectations going into it.
zero expectations
expectations.
whatsoever? I'm never disappointed. Okay,
there
so are you a personality over looks person or a looks over personality person?
Personality.
Over looks?
Yeah.
Personality
Why?
over looks.
Look at me.
Oh. Because you got enough looks.
You know? Personality over
Fade.
looks?
Yes, looks fade.
Really?
I'm 43. They don't.
That's my queen. All right.
But you have a shiny personality and you have beautiful looks. You just got everything.
Take everything,
really.
leave nothing. What? Personality over looks?
I used to be a personality guy. Now I'm like, what? I'm old.
So now you just stay
Let's go.
12-year-old.
Yeah.
Lutando.
So many shots. 'cause you're
Personality.
so old.
Yeah.
No, so
I mean, if you're
I'm
hot
so
and you
old, how
can't
come I
make
get
me smile,
bent
what's the point?
True story.
Do you? Okay, I said personality over looks. You've seen all my exes; they're hideous. Sorry, you didn't. I didn't get an answer from you.
No, I said personality.
Personality.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
And
Why?
a pretty guy is not going to do anything.
A pretty guy's an
for you.
unreasonable
Oh my gosh,
expectation.
no.
Yeah, and generally pretty guys don't try as hard, if you know.
Yeah.
So, do you trust your significant other to hang out with like people of the opposite sex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You trust them?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Yes.
You've got no time to be policing
I've got no
people.
time to policing people. I have my own life.
That's my girl. Okay.
Sure.
Here, here.
Here.
Yes.
Shaga.
I just answered.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah. 'Cause
completely
when it
agree.
wasn't your turn.
Yes.
Yes.
I definitely trust
You trust?
him, yeah.
Okay. All right. We all trust. I'm
Oh,
great.
yo.
You've got
Yo, my
fangirls
dude,
to worry
we're going out on Friday.
She's got
We're going out
fangirls
on
to
Friday.
worry about it. You're
Okay.
not worried?
Okay, you're
We're going to
beautiful.
grand
Never worried,
places.
ever.
You guys are good looking. Let
Statue?
me speak.
All right. Would you guys ever base your dates on what religious or political beliefs you partake in? Unstatue. Everyone except Kulito.
Well, it's important that we are compatible. So, I mean, if he's like got some really weird faith that I don't believe in, then
Like
no.
he must jump three times around the table on one leg, which
Don't
is
do strangeness.
Okay,
no
cool.
strangeness, no.
Yeah.
I would not base any decisions based on any sort of religion.
And when Anna?
Yeah.
No, I used to be open-minded, but now the thought of someone saying, yeah, but you can vote for Lucy. Lucy is really good at... What are you talking
Is it safe to come out, Jake?
I think until it really affects us in a way that we can't fix, it's pretty chilled. You know, you
Okay.
can do whatever you want as long
Yeah.
as I can handle it and I understand it in a sense, or I get why you do it. Then it should be cool. Yeah.
Okay. I also said no. We have to absolutely have the same religious and political beliefs. I cannot be in a relationship with someone who doesn't have the same political ideologies. as me.
Yeah.
So I can't be like watinta bafazi, watinta mbogoto on my arm, and then like Vryheidsfront. It's just not gonna. I don't know, like it's not gonna work. Okay, so. If a terrible accident happens and your partner and your partner is all of a sudden like paraplegic or gets this rare disease where like
Is this
you have to
temporary or like permanent? Like
permanent and like you have to like nurse them for the rest of your life.
Right.
That's the quickest way for love to fade, eh?
Wait,
Wait, this is very hectic, guys. This is very hectic.
This is tough.
No, the reason I was laughing is because the way the sentence was structured is it contracts a paraplegic condition. You can't contract a paraplegic condition.
no.
Okay, so if your partner lands up being paraplegic or contracts a rare disease, would you have the willpower or strength to stay with them indefinitely?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
wouldn't?
No, I wouldn't, because I know I wouldn't want to be there.
Yeah.
So I'll be honest to myself. I mean, there are people who are qualified to look after him. You know, love your hair.
Yeah, hope you win.
Hope you
I
win.
actually know people, genuinely friends of ours, who are in this exact situation, and they split ways.
Hectic.
At least they're honest, eh?
They had a discussion. They had an adult discussion, and they were like, the guy was getting sick, and he said to the girl, "Listen, you go live your life."
Go and flourish.
But look,
hectic.
my sense is that a relationship is a mutually beneficial thing. You're both building each other, right, into something. So if my person gets into that particular position and it's for life, I think the correct thing to do is to support them for the rest of their life. But you've got to have another relationship. You've got to have another relationship that's going to fulfill you and bring out that light in you, because you're sitting with this person, you know, and you have to give this energy, this you know, and you're not getting anything back. So, no.
I knew that was too good to be
Okay, so
true.
we're going to need to get to results. Just a quick one, yes or no from you?
I think it depends. I think it honestly depends. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who I'm with and how long I've been with them. It depends if it makes sense for me to give that much of myself to somebody else. I mean, if you're not married, I don't know.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Louise.
that's a big one. All right, cool. So your results, guys.
When you say
It's
goodbye,
time.
we're like, bye-bye, reason, or bye.
Are we taking bets on who's the most
Listen.
dateable? Are we taking
We're
bets?
taking
I'm
bets.
not dateable.
Oh, you're
I
not
don't think I'm
dateable? You don't think
dateable.
you're
I don't think
dateable?
I'm
Shaga, do you think you're dateable?
I am possibly the most dateable out of all of
Okay,
you.
let's have a... I don't know if I believe in that. Shaga's fan. How much is he paying you? Okay, this is Shaga's...
No, that's not mine. No, that's not mine.
This is your result. 34%
This is not mine.
dateable.
34%.
Guys, this is not mine. This is not
That's
my result.
mine.
Oh, this is Cooley Roberts.
Yeah.
Mine.
Okay, so Cooley Roberts' result is...
No,
and Shaka
no,
have the same
my
results.
result. Come on, man. Be
Okay,
serious.
shh, be quiet. Okay, tell me, Lala, read.
Okay, let's have a squiz at. You guys have the same result.
That's not my result. My result says I am 58% dateable.
I think we need
I
a
double-checked
rogue
it.
investigative
Can we
unit.
read? Please, can someone read? Please, shut up and shout.
Okay, can I please look at Roxy's
Yeah,
results?
look at Roxy.
Roxy has to
I'm
get a
scared,
high.
guys.
Oh, 87%.
87. Yeah, well, that explains
Thank
it. You're like
you.
married with a house
I
of
know.
Oh,
yourself.
she's 50-50.
It says 87%. I got a distinction. Thank you.
I like to read mine. It says I'm not supposed to be responsible for other people's lives.
How many kids do you have again?
I'm only responsible for loving my kids. That's all I can do.
And then, can we please look at mine? Wait, before we do this, guys, I hope that all of you have saved up enough money for the cows. I will give the land back if you give me some cows. So let's just have a little
How
squiz.
much land?
Like, I have lots. 79%! Yes, super dateable. Thank you very much.
done.
That's good.
Well
And I'm short
done.
because, you know, that's
And
so cute.
Lutando.
Lutando?
Lutando.
How dateable
I'm probably
is
shitting on
Lutando?
Let's have a look at
I'm
yours.
waiting.
86%! I got that's 86 reasons
You know,
why we should
mine-
date
mine-
Said you're more
Lutando.
dateable.
Mine is actually 89%.
No,
I am
it's not.
the
Very
most
upset
dateable
about
person.
this,
here.
guys.
Okay, guys,
I'm the
apparently
most dateable.
we
Can
had-
someone find my results? There's a.
we have apparently we
Okay.
have misplaced Shaga's results,
Okay.
but that's fine. That's for me
This
to
is
know,
rigged.
to find
It's
out.
okay to not be dateable.
It's actually rigged.
We'll get a rogue investigative unit. Don't worry, we'll bring someone in.
You're like me, I'm dateable.
Lutando, what do you have to say to yourself?
About what? I'm dateable. I'm cool. I don't know about you though. I can maybe help you.
Do you know any cute rappers that are single and available?
Okay, you know what?
The Shaka definitely.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys, I've had enough of this
Gigi
rubbish.
goes
We're gonna
gold.
go, we're gonna go
Natalia
find.
and
We're taking a
Nakai.
break so that we can find my results. Okay, my results will
Bye,
prove I'm the
Lutla.
most
We're
dateable.
finding your
But you know what?
rapper.
Say
We're
bye to
finding
this
your
one.
rapper.
Okay, bye. Just get out of
Love
here.
you.
Get out of here.
Love you, baby. Now, yay.
Oh.
This is
guys are
my day. This is my day.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Scared of me? Scared of me? Okay, we've had another fantastic evening from the streets of social media. Okay, listen, I'm gonna read some of your tweets because you're so awesome, unlike these people. Okay.
He's just upset that we beat him.
We need the Home Affairs to confirm Siskuli's age. You can't say you're 43 while looking 25.
Yeah.
You need her.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
do we have any other tweets that we want to show? Okay, so why are you acting 43 when you're clearly 25?
I'm trying to get an older man.
Interest
Good
rates.
judge.
All right, okay, listen, let's talk about, I mean, we had a fantastic Woman Crush Wednesday here.
Yeah.
She was amazing, even
she's
though I'm
the
more
queen.
dateable than her. Who are your Women Crush Wednesdays, your individual ones?
Kaloku, they say, before you can love people, before you can embrace the world, thanda abantu rocks. Before you can lay your hands on others and embrace abantu.
Where's the doom?
Hold my hand.
Are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
I must start with you. So my Wednesday crush is Kuri Roberts.
Yeah!
Yes, Hunter!
Going around loving people when you don't love
Yeah,
yourself.
I feel like you're about to burst into tears at your self-love.
That made me emotional.
All right, Dina, who's your lover? I mean, your Woman Crush
lover.
Wednesday. Sorry.
What is Cooley Roberts doing now?
It's a thing.
Okay, let's see.
You guys are ridiculous.
No,
okay.
this is doom. It's doom protection.
Yeah.
All right. I think my Woman Crush Wednesday is a designer, innovator, dancer, style icon, Mante Rabani. She is my absolute favorite. Absolute queen. I absolutely love this woman.
And that's
She
a
is
beautiful picture.
absolutely everything. You're my hero. You're my hero. Finish.
I should have said more about Kuli.
Oh.
Next time.
No, please don't. Okay, Roxy. I got it. But Roxy, who's your
My
WCW?
Woman Crush Wednesday, I would have to say she has recently been on the cover of a very, very big magazine. Yes. And she looks amazing. I have to say Casta Semenya.
Oh!
Yes!
Have you seen her on the latest magazine cover? She looks insane. So yeah, that would be my
Love
Woman
you,
Crush
Casta.
What a vibe. What a vibe.
Okay.
We love Casta. We love Casta.
The first cover at Drum Magazine was silly years and years and years ago, where they put her in stirrup pants and very strange clothing. The cover that she's on now, she looks fantastic. She's a representation of herself.
So your WCW is not Gwen Stefani?
My
Your
WCW.
doppelganger.
Oh, my doppelganger, Gwen Stefani. Yes, she's. Oh, are we talking about a Woman Crush Wednesday in general or today? Yes, there's
Yeah.
Blondes,
well,
this is why they say they're thick. This is why they get it.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Mine is Tato Khatanye. All right, and what she does, she repurposes school bags.
Wow.
All right, she's 21 years old, and many kids in the community had plastic bags as book bags, so she felt she needed to change that. And she started making school bags that were designed using recycled plastic bags, integrating solar technology and batteries.
Stunning.
So that she can then provide light for these same learners to study after
Yes,
class.
yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
from such an inspirational note, we're going to say good night to you all. And before we do that, I need to show you my results. Okay, I need to show you how awesome. Okay? All right, look at that. Look at that. 89, baby. 89. That's all I'm going to say.
This is a breadwinner.
All right.
He has children and he's so
Thank you very
childish.
much. We'll see you again tomorrow. You've been fantastic. 10 p.m. And you can catch the repeat 12 p.m. tomorrow. We love you. Thank you.
It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you, only you can have it. It's you, it's you, it's you, it's you, only you can have it. I look into your eyes, you look into my eyes, what we feel is magic. When you're around, I feel safe in your arms, I don't need to panic. It's you, nobody else can have my heart, only you can have it. I look into your eyes, you look into my eyes, what we feel is magic. When you're around, I feel safe in your arms, I don't need to panic. It's you, it's you, it's you.
This is my day.